Hello, YouTube divers. This is WaterDive122, and today I'm going to welcome you all to Week 15 NFL predictions. Now, the reason why I'm doing this a little bit early is because I've got exams coming up on Friday, so I need to really focus on them. Or at least I have an exam on Friday, just one, but I need to focus on that. So I'm going to film this video 2 days early. So without further ado, let's get this party started. So Week 14, crazy week of football. Man, if y'all saw all those Lamar Jackson memes on Monday night's game against the Browns, yeah, that was funny. But enough with the memes, and on to predictions. So, starting off here in the left tier here, using the same website I've been using since, I think, week 12. Well, regardless. Starting off here in the left tier, you have the Raiders, Bills, Colts, Dolphins, Ravens, and Steelers all winning their respective games. The Raiders should bounce back against the Chargers. Honestly, that game could go either way, but if the Raiders want any shot of making the playoffs, they have to win out, or at least win 2 of their next 3 games. They have to win out. My mistake. Yeah, they have to win out. That includes beating the Dolphins in Week 16, so who knows what that might happen. But I have the Raiders winning against the Chargers, but like I said, that game could go either way, so we'll see. Then next up, you have the Bills and Broncos. The Bills, second team to knock off the Pittsburgh Steelers. Congratulations to Bills fans, or to Bills Mafia for that matter. Yeah, they should beat the Broncos. This will be a real test for Drew Lock because he's actually going up against the defense. Oh, God, the Panthers suck. And then next up, you have the Colts and Texans. Colts should win that one. Texans got slapped in the mouth and blown out of the water last week against the Chicago Bears, ending the Bears' 6-game losing streak. The Colts slapped the ever-living crap out of the Las Vegas Raiders. So, I mean, even though the Texans kept it close in the first meeting, I don't think this will be a close game at all based on the way the Texans played last week. So, yeah, I have the Colts winning that one. Next up, we have the Patriots and Dolphins. Dolphins should win that one. That defense for the Dolphins, that defense forced 4 turnovers last week against the Kansas City Chiefs and still lost. That goes to show you how good of a team that the Kansas City Chiefs are. Usually, if you have 4 turnovers in a game, you're not going to win that game. But the Dolphins are looking really good right now. And this is a team that I would not dare play in the playoffs. And meanwhile, the Patriots, they're a mediocre mess. They've got a lot of work to do. So, there you go. Next up, you have the Ravens and Jaguars. No serious conversation there. Ravens should win that game. Lamar Jackson should have the run of his life. Steelers and Bengals, same thing. No question. Steelers should win. All right, moving on to the middle tier, the AFC versus NFC matchups. You got the Cleveland Browns, who just barely lost in a shootout against the Baltimore Ravens. Boy, what a fun game that was. And then you got the New York Giants, who got slapped in the mouth against the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, Browns should win that one. But if they don't, at least they're playing the Jets next week. Then after that, you have the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Jets. Speaking of the Jets, Jets, as expected, got slapped in the freaking mouth or in the cockpit against the Seattle Seahawks. 40-3 loss at CenturyLink Field. And the Rams, who might have the NFL's best defense, they should shatter the Jets just like they shattered the Patriots last week. And then after that, you got the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Titans rebounded nicely with a 31-10 road win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That shows that the Titans have now swept the Jaguars and split with the Colts. So there you go. And the Lions, they're the Lions. Titans should win this one. I feel like Derrick Henry should have a field day against that Lions defense, which is just bad. And then you got the potential game of the week right here. The Kansas City Chiefs against the New Orleans Saints. Super Bowl preview. No, I'm just kidding. The Saints lost to the Eagles. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Chiefs, barely won against the Dolphins last week. And the Saints, they lost to the Eagles. Let's go. Nobody saw that coming. This could totally be a shootout if Drew Brees is back for this game. If Taysom Hill is in this game, well, then, it's not like the Chiefs have a decent defense. I mean, their rush defense is terrible. But, yeah, if Taysom Hill wants any shot of throwing the ball, then he's going to have to run with his legs because there is no way, at least I don't think the Chiefs are going to allow a lot of completions against the Saints. But the Chiefs should win this game, and I feel like they will. So I'm going with the Chiefs. But honestly, this could go either way. Now moving on to the NFC tier, Buccaneers and Falcons. Yeah, the Buccaneers should beat the Falcons, even though that Falcons defense is starting to get a lot better. Seahawks and Washington. I almost wanted to pick Washington in this game. I almost did. Because, that defense Washington has, led by Chase Young and Ryan Kerrigan and all those fun dudes, they're kicking a lot of butt. And they look like the team to win the NFC East, which is crazy. The Seahawks have a good offense. Russell Wilson is incredible. But DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett are going to have to go against one of the NFL's best secondaries. And that defensive line, oh my goodness. Yeah. But however, Washington doesn't have an offense. Seattle doesn't have a defense. So this could totally be a lopsided game. But we'll see. Then you got the Carolina Panthers and Green Bay Packers. Yeah, the Packers should win that one, no question about that. Vikings should beat the Bears after a frustrating loss against the Buccaneers last week. See, if the Eagles... Now, the only reason why I'm picking the Eagles against the Cardinals is because if the Eagles from last week come to play today over at State Farm Stadium, then this should be an Eagles win. And their defense is going to have to step up too, because the Cardinals are a heck of a team when it comes to the ground game. You got Kenyon Drake leading the running back position. Chase Edmonds is, of course, very dangerous. And, of course, Kyler Murray. Yeah, the Eagles' rushing defense is going to have to step up big time if they even want to think about beating the Cardinals. Then the 49ers and Cowboys. I think this game could go either way because the 49ers did not look very good last week against Washington. But the Cowboys slapped the ever-living crap out of the Bengals, but then again, it's the Bengals they beat. This will be a good matchup because the 49ers defense is still at least average, and like I said, Cowboys don't have a defense. They just played a team that doesn't have an offensive line, so there you go. But yeah, I feel like I want the 49ers to win this game for sure. Do I think they will do that? I don't know. Only time will tell. But right now, I got the 49ers winning this one. Alright, so that's my game-by-game predictions, and we're going to move over to the playoff hunt, to the tiers. So right now, so if everything goes as planned, the Chiefs will remain the number 1 seed in the AFC, 13-1, followed by the Steelers at 12-2, Bills at 11-3, Titans, Browns, and Colts all in a 3-way tie with 10 wins apiece. Then you have the Miami Dolphins and Baltimore Ravens. Then you have the Miami Dolphins rounding out the final wild card spot with 9-5. Ravens, Raiders, and Patriots all follow that. Raiders and Ravens could be sleeper teams, you never know. Patriots, they're pretty much done for. Broncos, they're a long way away. Texans, not even close. Chargers, they're the kings of chokes, aside from the Falcons. The Bengals, Jaguars, and Jets, all top 5 draft contenders. Now moving on to the NFC. Packers are the number 1 seed. Saints are the 2nd seed. Because the Packers hold the 1 seed, thanks to that win in Week 3. Thank you very much, Packers. So the Packers, Saints, Rams, Washington. So the Packers, Saints, and Rams all round this one out, followed by Washington winning the NFC East, which is crazy, as I said. Seahawks, Buccaneers, and Vikings. Well, if the Cardinals win and if the Cardinals lose and the Vikings win, or vice versa, then it's a tie race between the Cardinals and Vikings. I wish those two teams would play, but yeah. Followed by the Bears, 49ers, Eagles, and Lions. Honestly, all those guys could make sneaky playoff races. I don't freaking know. If the Eagles can get back on their swagger like they have been these past 2 years, then who knows? Maybe the Eagles might even make the playoffs. Who knows? Then followed by the Giants, Cowboys, Falcons, and my Panthers. Yep, the Panthers are probably going to draft Zach Wilson from BYU. Who knows? But Teddy Bridgewater, I love Teddy Bridgewater, don't get me wrong, but Teddy Bridgewater is just playing way too inconsistent for my liking, so who knows? So yeah, that's going to do it for NFL Week 15 predictions. Thank you so much for watching, my fellow YouTube divers. This is WaterDive122, ready to dive into more fun on YouTube. Thanks for watching.